Alright people, here we go. The first random fighter select fight featuring Mirko and Polo going up against the big man on campus, Chilo 16HZ.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
Alright, here we go. I'm so excited for our first matchup of this random fighter select tournament. Chilo versus Mirko. And Chilo's in blue, Mirko's in red, and this is straight out of one of these guys' live streams, so we don't know how this is gonna go, man. So this is awesome. If you're tuning in for the first time, this tournament, the fighter that you get is, oh, he's got him rocked already, is a random fighter that you pick by pushing the random button. So both of these guys got lucky getting two solid fighters. And look at the hands on Chilo. Chilo's got some good hands, but Mirko has a durable fighter in Justin, man. So he's just got to weather the storm. I noticed right away that both of these guys made a mistake. Don't forget, in this tournament, the first two fights are only 3 rounds. If it gets to that third fight, best 2 out of 3, the third fight is 5. So guys got to remember that, man. Well, that's okay. Let's see how these guys do, man. I just don't want the videos to be too long. That's why we don't want to make them all 5 rounds. And look at Mirko is doing a nice job settling in to this fight, man. He got rocked early, and he's kind of pulling the Forrest Griffin. Remember Forrest Griffin back in the day? He would always need to get popped a couple of times to wake up in a fight. And Chilo's looking to take him out. That was the cool thing about Forrest Griffin. None of his fights were clean, man. It was always like a war because he needed to get popped a couple of times. You know what's so funny? That Forrest Griffin Stephan Bonnar fight, I honestly think that, I don't know if I'm just crazy, but I thought Stephan Bonnar won the fight. I was very surprised when Forrest Griffin won, you know what I mean? But let me know if you agree with that, if you remember that. The fight that changed the game. The Ultimate Fighter finale. When was that? 2006? 2007? Right here, man. This is going to be a war. I could just tell right here. The slips are helping Mirko, man. I keep on wanted to call him Krokop. What a decision win by Mirko Krokop the other night. But those slips are going to help him. And Chilo decided to go to Southpaw. I don't know. He was doing well in Orthodox in the beginning of the fight, I believe. But those slips are changing the fight. It's kind of making Chilo a little gun-shy. Chilo's not really going for it. In fear of that slip counter. And what you got to do with that, man. Hooks, man. Round strikes. Round strikes will get guys to stop slipping if you time it properly. But look at Mirko's doing a fantastic job turning the tables in this first round. And again, I apologize if the quality is not up to par what we're used to, but when you take fights off of a stream, that's what happens. But I don't think it's that bad, man. I don't think it's that bad at all. But who do you give that round to? I guess you got to give it to Chilo. But I always like to say, people, good old Mo. Mo is on Mirko's side, momentum. Because he had a better second half, man, of that first round. But here we go. And again, it should be 3. And these guys showing mutual respect. I'm hoping it doesn't go beyond 3, just because I don't want the video to be too long. But it is what it is. The most famous mixed martial arts line. Isn't that the most famous line? What's the most famous line that guys say in mixed martial arts? You know what? I was supposed to fight, but it is what it is. Oh, Max Holloway likes to say that line. But look at that. Whatever momentum that Mirko was generating in that first round has been stopped. And Chilo, I think his name's Chilu. I should be calling him Chilu. But Chilu, man, he's doing a good job. You got to be careful in this position. I've been finished more times than not and stacked by trying to arm trap people and then missing, and then once they start landing a couple, it feels like they can unload at will. Oh, wow. It just seems like the hand speed, man, of the Korean Zombie is just at another level. Nice. And I think this is what Mirko needs to do. You know, it's a long tournament. Yeah, he needs to, you know, showcase all avenues of fighting in order to get it, to make a deep run into this tournament, man. You can't be one-dimensional. It's not like the game just came out where you could just dominate on the feet. Remember that when this game was really top-heavy, feet-heavy, stand-up heavy? Now they balance it out, and I like it, man. I really do. Oh, a nice escape right there. It would have been nice to see Mirko, you know, keep that position a little longer and try to suck the life out of Chilo. Look at that, the slip action. Oh, the Goldberg spear. Let me know if you agree with that spear. I honestly think they should take that out, man. When do you ever see that happening? You know? I don't know. It's good for a video game, but in real life, do you ever see guys spearing their opponent across the octagon like that? No, this is where Mirko's got to be careful. I was going to just say that. He's got the triangle. And I don't know if he has the advanced green action. No, I don't think he does. But the zombie off of his back is someone to be reckoned with, man. Nice. I like how he's switching up his strikes, man. Elbows, the big hammer shots, regular shots. Ooh, this is a close fight. You know, you could argue that Chilo's taken advantage of the moments that counted by dropping his opponent. You know, he is definitely winning this fight, but Mirko's not out of this. Oh! Oh, he tried to go for that driving takedown. I would have liked to see Mirko just kind of unload, man. He had him rocked. But what a close battle. And like I said in the beginning of this fight, man, that slip is what's turning the table of this fight. Chilo needs to be aware of that. Go with some hooks, man. You know what's a good counter to that, too, is like a jab lead hook. It's quick, doesn't blow off a lot of stamina, and it stifles that sway to the side there, that slip. Wow. Wow, what action here. It's crazy, just you never know who's got the advantage. These guys are seem like they're vets, man, in this game. Mirko needs to establish that uppercut again. Wow, and he did. He's hearing me. Oh, he's going for some wrestling action. A little hiccup there in the video right there. It was kind of weird. A little psychedelic action, but nice takedown. That's always a hard animation to stop right there. When guys get right into that get up position. And this is what Chilo wants, man. This is what Chilo wants. Oh, he's hitting up that belly. Oh, they were both looking for the uppercut at the same time. Oh, wow. Comeback City. Mirko with an unbelievable comeback. Wow. Wow. That was impressive because, in my opinion, man, he was kind of losing the fight. He was hanging in there, but he was losing the fight as a whole. But he comes back with a fantastic finish. And that was unbelievable. Really, it was. But we're going to try to keep it here, man. Because I'm really interested to see who these guys get next. And I love just seeing how they, you know, react to these random fighter selections. So, you know, they can't use lightweight. They got to move on to another division. And let's hope they read the rules. And that's what you got to do, man. When you're in this tournament, you need to know the rules. You need to implement them into your matchup with your opponent. So let's see what happens. They seem to be taking a while I guess here we go. They're back in. So they're moving into welterweight. Here we go. Ooh. Will you roll? Oh, wow. Did you see what happened there? He went with, I'm just looking on the right with Chilu, but he didn't like having Nate in the welterweight division, and he thought he would roll the dice, and now he's got Tarek Saffiedine against Uncle Dana. Oh my gosh, man. This is what makes this tournament so much fun to watch, is that, you know, you're not going to really see guys that are picking fighters, obviously, that they want to use. They got to just settle with some of these guys that just come up in the random fighter select. And Chilu, you know, if you have to look stylistically at the stats here, you have to feel that Dana White has better stats than Tarek Saffiedine. So, man, Chilu was running high in that first fight, in the beginning of that fight. And then look at how it's a game of emotions, isn't it, guys? Man, just a pure game of emotions. He thought that he had it, and then he lost, and now look, he's got to deal with using Saffiedine. But if he could keep it as a kickboxing battle, he may have that opportunity of pulling out a victory here. So let's see what happens. If I was in his corner, I would say, you know what, Dana White's got the better hands, but you got the kickboxing. And where is Saffiedine these days? Did he retire, or is, like, where is he? Did he move to Bellator? I don't remember seeing him in a fight in quite some time. But here we go. Saffiedine, look at him. Kind of looks like Djokovic with a shaved head. For all you tennis fans out there, doesn't he? Well, let's see what happens. And you know what? Dana White kind of has that same kind of style, that build of Gaethje. This is going to work out in Mirko's favor, but let's see what happens. Anything is possible. And look at that. I was going to say that Saffiedine doesn't have that zip on his punches like the Zombie did. And this is not going to be good for Chilu. Chilu's got to be careful. Wow. Wow. Oh, nice sway back right there. But already he's in trouble. And Mirko's just got to calm down, man. He's ahead here. They fixed the rounds, which thank you guys so much for doing that. And he can't get too carried away. When guys are in this tournament, they know they're being broadcasted. They want to create a highlight reel knockout. You got to let the knockout come to you. As GSP would say, man, when you go for the knockout, it doesn't come. And isn't that the truth? Nice knee. That's what Chilu's got to do. Stay within kicking range. I doubt Mirko is going to try to take you down, so you can let your legs go. There you go. And Saffiedine's a fantastic stand-up fighter, man, and he's got knees too. But look at Dana go. For all you guys that don't know, before the UFC became what it was, Dana White was in the boxing world, and he was training in boxing. Do you remember when he wanted to box Tito Ortiz? How come that never happened? That would have been awesome. It'd be like Stone Cold versus Vince McMahon from back in the Attitude Era, WWE styles. But yeah, they were trying to set that up, and it never happened. But right here, we do see Mirko winning the fight, but the stamina game is all Chilu right now. And if he could just survive this round, put together a good second round, that third round will be his for the taking if he doesn't take a lot of damage here. This is interesting to see. And I learned this from my good buddy Ed Parker. If you're watching, Parks, man, I hope all is well, man, but he always said to me when he trained me for that Marshall Mind fight is, you know, if you're losing that first round, Ricky, don't try to go there and try to steal that round. Let your opponent drain out his stamina. You got 2 rounds to get things right back. And right here, if I'm in Chilu's corner, I'll give him that Ed Parker special and say, you know what? No need to go bonkers here in the first round. Oh, wow. Deadly kick at the end. But let your opponent take that first round. He's going to drain that stamina, and then you come back and you'll have that stamina advantage. It's so crazy how patience is such a key component in this game. If you're not a patient fighter, if you're not a patient person, you're not going to do well in this game unless your name is Swiss Labax. And my dog agrees. I don't know if you heard him bark right there. Well, that was a very interesting round. Definitely Mirko's, but let's see what Chilo has to offer here. There's a lot of questions going into this round. How's that body? You see the body health there in the top right corner. It seems fine, but that's disguising though. Once you get rocked a couple of times, down low or up high, it becomes easier and easier. It's such a chess match, isn't it? You gotta respect Chilo for, keep trying to keep it a kicking battle, but look at Mirko's inviting that. He's like, if you're gonna kick, I could kick too, big boy. Oh, nice. Would have loved to see a sway back uppercut there. And I think he was trying to do that, and he just hit the buttons. Oh, nice. Big heavy kicks. Oh, man. And Chilo's head's flashing. Every time he gets touched, his head is flashing. Oh, big combo by Mirko Empolo. And let's see what his half guard game's all about. Nice, moves into side control. And if I'm in Mirko's corner, I know a lot of guys don't like this, but I would try to just keep my opponent down. Oh, he's clearly showing he doesn't want to. Oh, a nice reversal, but he's clearly showing he doesn't want to get into the ground battle. And look at this. If he could deny this. Oh, rockabye baby. Oh. That would have been a game changer if he could have denied that transition. Oh, flattens him out. Look at this. Oh, this here we go. This is so hard to get out of. This fight could be tied here. Oh, that hard head of Dana White keeping Mirko in this fight. Oh, good try. But since this fight is unranked, it's always nice to take a quick look at that grappling advantage. See there, boys? Look at all that GA for blue. Chilo taking advantage of that grappling advantage. Nice. I like how he guessed right there. Most guys do go right. Look at that grappling advantage right there. Big elbows. This fight. Oh, nice. Look at this great groundwork. This fight may be tied. Uh-oh. Boys in the truck. Ruined the video on that one, but oh, and you could see that Chilo's ground game is just a little bit better at this point than Mirko's, and Mirko's got to be aware of that. In my opinion, their stand-up is pretty even. I would kind of give the slight advantage to Mirko, but on the ground, it's Chilo's world, man. And I don't know who won that round. If Chilo snuck in that round, man, all he's got to do is be really wrestling heavy in this third round. But I think, in my opinion, Chilo really needs to go for the finish in order to steal this fight. He's really got to go full throttle here. And you don't see any draws, too. So if you had a 10-8 round here, you wouldn't see a draw. You would see a split decision, which is quite a shame. But imagine having a draw. Totally ruin the fight matchup because they would have to fight again. Oh, wow, heavy-handed. And you know Mirko wants to get up, but he's disguising it though. He wants to get up, but he doesn't want to make it too obvious. Oh, nice. I like how crafty Chilo is trying to lock in that triangle. Oh, he gets up. And if I was in Chilo's corner, I would try to keep that fight on the mat, man. You know your eggs have been scrambled. You know you're injured. Oh, nice sway back. Oh. Oh, it almost looked like it was lights out, but he woke up. Hammer time. Like, I would just try to... There you go. Wow. See that? He had no stamina and he still managed to get top mount. What a great fight. Nice, good denial.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Dana White. Back to full guard again. Elbows. He postures into
This is turning out to be a war, man. Chilo's tournament life is on the line and he's fighting hard. Uh-oh. He's got to run, man. He's got to take some chances. Oh, boy. He is done. Oh, he is trying to take chances. This fight looks like it's going to be over, people. Oh! Nice sway back. He just doesn't have the power. Uh-oh. Oh, I feel for the guy. He's still throwing. Nice. Win or lose, both of these guys, man, showing great heart here. Oh, I think one straight and this fight's done. This is so scary, man, seeing these guys in zombie mode go at it. Great blocking, though. Oh, nice. Good idea. Oh, his body. Watch out for the kick. Oh! No way! What a battle. Chilo is a zombie. Do you think he did enough, though? Oh, gosh. Oh! Oh! Who won that fight? I hope he doesn't push start. Don't push start. What a war. Let's see what happens. There's mic trouble by Bruce Buffer because he muted the mics. Dana takes it. What a victory. Respect to Mirko and Polo. And Chilo with a fantastic effort, especially at the end there. What a battle. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Guys, what a start to this tournament. So much fun. Can't wait for more fun fights to give you guys. Anyway, people, this is Ricky J Baby from Ricky J Sports, and you are awesome.